my YouTube friends, and welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to do the very popular sweater weather tag. It was started by somebody here on YouTube, but I'm doing the tweaked Ingrid/Miss Glamorazzi version of this tag. Just going to let you know, A, it is about 4 in the morning right now. B, it sounds a little echoing here because I am getting ready to move here in a few weeks, and pretty much I've been emptying out the house down here, so everything must go, and right now my house is very empty and very quiet. So without any further ado, let's get started with the tag. I know technically it should be under holiday or festive candles, but this one I've been burning a lot. As you will see, it's very well loved. It's the Yankee Candle Balsam in Cedar candle. It's just very woodsy and piney, and it reminds me of back home up north in New York. And no, I'm not moving back to New York. I'll get to that later. But it just smells so outdoorsy with all the pine trees that New York has, and the conifers, the firs, and the pine cones. It's just, and then cedar. I love the smell of cedar because the house I grew up in upstate New York, it was a cedar house, and it had this very distinctive smell, and this is a very nostalgic candle for me. And I love it, even though I'm here in Florida right now. I drink coffee with a very specific creamer, but right now I don't have a coffee maker, and I don't really drink that much coffee right now, and I'm not really that big of a coffee person. Tea, I do like tea. I do like mint teas, only hot teas. I don't do iced tea. I just don't. Yeah, mint teas are great, but I like those more for winter time. But and I'm not the biggest fan of milk chocolate, but if I see a place that has a white hot chocolate, you can bet it's got my name on it. So I guess hot chocolate for this one, if it's a white hot chocolate. That just do not work for me. I cannot do winged eyeliner because A, my eyes are freaking huge, and B, I don't have very good eyesight in this eye, so anytime I have to do something on my left eye, it's an epic fail, which is why I don't have many tutorials or any tutorials on this channel at the moment. Just because I epically fail at eyeliner on upper lash line or anything like that. So obviously I don't do winged liner. And then dark lips, I love the look of dark lips on a lot of people, but I can't do it to save my life just because my skin tone, I just have not found that right shade. I have not found the right red, I have not found the right berry, and I have not found the right plum. So I can't do it yet, so until I indulge myself a little more in the beauty community, I guess I'm still on the hunt for the perfect lip shade. But however, in terms of looking at other people and looking at these trends, I do prefer a dark lip with a neutral eye, of course. Favorite fragrance for fall so far has had to be the Jimmy Choo perfume, and I've called this my sex bomb perfume before, just because, I mean, come on, it looks like a grenade. How is it not a sex bomb perfume? But why this one does so well in the fall is just because it's got a very dark, woodsy, musky smell to it. It's a very warm, very spicy smell, and it's a very distinct smell, and everybody that I work with loves this. So, and I really like it too because it is a very, as I said, a very cozy, spicy scent. And the guys at work don't seem to mind, so I'm liking this one a lot. favorite thing of all time has to be my mother's stuffing. My mother's stuffing is just, it's just tops. It's a top secret family secret, and it's just, there's just nothing else in the world to describe my mom's amazing stuffing. Also, my aunt, she makes a cranberry relish with orange in it, and it's just a citrusy, tart cranberry relish, and it's just wonderful. Autumn, where I live currently I live in Southwest Florida, so autumn really doesn't have that big of a difference versus every other time of the year, except that the tourists come back, the snowbirds come back. It does get drier, it does stop raining. I don't think it's rained in about 2 or 3 months now. And also the air is slightly less humid, it does get a bit cooler. And other than that, there really is no difference, whereas where I'm from in upstate New York, it's that perfect, crisp fall weather, just beautiful, leaves changing, cozy, cuddle weather, crock pot weather, comfort food weather. I just miss it, and I'm so happy I'm moving back north so I can experience that weather again. So I'm very excited. Except that I have to wait a year before I can experience it. So other than that, I'm still really excited. My most worn sweater probably technically isn't a sweater, but it is. I wore this every single day when I was back up north in New York over my work uniform, and I think my coworkers got sick of it. But it's this kind of longer turtleneck. It's got like an oversized neck, and I'm obsessed with turtlenecks, mind you. And it's just this, it's from Forever 21. It's a little big for me now, but you know, whatever. But pretty much it's just this bluish, grayish color, and it's just very soft cotton, I think. And it just fits me in that sort of baggy but still fitting way, and it's got that neckline you can pull up or you can drape in front of you, and it's just really nice and really comfortable and really warm at the same time, and I love it. I also have the same one in a lighter creamy gray color, so got a little bit of contrast. I love wearing this one with khakis, whereas the other one I prefer to wear with dark jeans. Must-have nail polish I can't really attest to right now, partly because at work I'm not allowed to wear nail polish. No one is. So until I can have a job where I can actually get manicures again or paint my own nails, I'm leaving this one blank for now. I can probably see myself doing both. As a kid, I really enjoyed jumping in leaf piles, and that was probably, and jumping in leaf piles now would probably be very nostalgic, and I'm one very nostalgic chick. And then football games. Football games. I used to go to football games in high school, but I didn't understand what in the world was going on. And now, actually, next week, I'm going to an actual NFL football game, and I'm going to freeze my butt off, so we'll see. But actually, I understand how football is played now, so I'm very excited to be going to a football game and actually know what's going on. I've actually been keeping up with the team I am watching next week, and I'm actually have been watching them fail epically, so. But I am very excited because, again, I actually know what's going on. So I will say probably both for this question. I don't own skinny jeans, mostly because for a girl my height, I have rather large feet and wide ankles. So whenever I try to even put skinny jeans on, I can barely get my feet through. So I guess leggings, just because they do stretch, I do like wearing them with a longer shirt, obviously for anti-camel toe purposes. And they do stretch and they're very comfortable just to lounge around in. Sometimes I'll wear this sweater with my leggings. So far, I think, like, obviously I'm gonna have to pick leggings because I cannot do skinny jeans at all. I love the look of combat boots on some people, but I can't pull them off, so I don't own any. I don't really own any traditional Uggs either. However, I do, and these were a Christmas gift from my mom last year because she knew I loved them. I have these Ugg moccasins. They are real Uggs, and these are probably the most comfortable slipper slash moccasins I've ever worn my entire life. They're great to walk around the house in, and my apartment up north is going to have wood floors, so this is very good for those cold mornings where I'll be walking around my cold, freezing apartment. And these just keep your feet really warm. They're very comfortable. I've had no problems with these, and they've been great so far, and they're not as ugly as the actual boots, so these are very cute. It's got the suede wonderfulness. I have not gotten pumpkin spice at Starbucks, probably because I think it is overrated. It's like overrated, overdone. Every other person and their mother has gotten this drink, and I really don't have the budget to get Starbucks every day. The only time I really get Starbucks is when I see my best friend in New York. So, no. And last time I was up there, I got a Cool Lime refresher, even though it was like 40 degrees. That's how I roll. That's how I roll, people. This tag is turning into a fail because I don't watch TV. I have cable, but I do not watch TV, so I can't attest to what my favorite fall TV shows are at the moment. November Rain by Guns N' Roses, just because A, it's November, and B, it's just got that really soft, you know, it's soft but awesome at the same time, just because it is Guns N' Roses. But it's just this very slow and gentle song, and it's just, it gets to you. It gets to you. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to say that one. Well guys, thank you for sticking around for the sweater weather tag. Hopefully this one was slightly better than my I love fall tag that I epically failed at last year. So hopefully if you stuck around to the end of this video, congratulations, I tagged you to do it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you know, comment, like this video, subscribe, whatever. So thank you to the 1 subscriber I gained since my last video. I hope to hopefully post on a weekly basis, but I don't know, it may be a little offy because I am moving and preparing to move here shortly, so hopefully I'll try to do that. Other than that, thank you again for watching my video and checking out my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!